हाय फ्रेंड्स, आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं डिस्प्ले ब्लॉक इनलाइन एंड मैक्स वेट. हाउ डज वर्क? So let's get start now and I will create one file here. So file कैसे create करना है? Just click on icons of files and we write here CSS 10.html. If you are new in this channel, please go back and watch my all previous tutorial to get clarity from HTML till CSS. So now shift and exclamation mark we have to press here and press enter. We will get a dummy boilerplate as require a browser to run code and display to the user. So now display and max width. Very simple display property and how we will use and what is the difference between inline and a block element. So everything we will cover in this tutorial. Display, display, display property, display property are there two types. First one, inline. Second, block. Okay. So inline element take their content space. And block, what does? Block element take entire screen and push the next element in new line. Okay. So this is a difference between inline and block. So display property is used to design the layout in HTML element. And first we will start with display property and then we will understand the max width. So we take here one div, very simple, and to understand the logic, which element has a display property and which element has a block property. So directly we can understand. So we don't need to justify which element has a block and to remind in your mind. Nothing is to remind it in your mind. It's very easy. So which element require entire space? It's called block. Which element require their only content space is inline. Okay. So div will take entire screen and the next element will push in a new line. Okay. So what we will do, we will take your style tag for the styling of HTML element, and now we will target the tag. Okay. So we will take your width 50 pixel, sorry, 300 pixel, and height we will take here 300 pixel, right? What we will do now, and first I will file this file on a browser, click on go live. Yes, I think it hasn't visible now, so I'll do one thing. One side I will keep VS Code and the screen we will split into two parts. So now see what mistake we have done here. So okay, I haven't used the background color. Then how can I know what is the size of div? So a sky blue we will take now. Okay. This is our card has built now. And now what we will do, this is a block element. If we use here the h1 and hello developer is just display. Because see, there is a right side, there is a space, can adjust the next element hello developer in same line. But the div is a block element, hello also is a block element, and it push to the new line. See how h1 is a block element, we use take here h2 hello Sutosh. Okay. See, again it's going to new line. It means h1 is a block element. And what is a inline element? We understand. Inline element. Okay. See, a span we use here and hello developer. Okay. See, again I'm using here image stack. Image stack also is an inline element. So from where we will find the element? So just we will search here website development. So we will click on image and we take this address and we will paste in source. Okay. So again I'm coming to the file. The image has display. So see, span is a inline element. Image also is a inline element. Span give the space to adjust next element in same line. So this called is inline element. This is simple. And which element take entire screen? We say it's a block element. And which element give another element to adjust in a same line? It's called inline element. So we will practice and we will understand easily. So we should not remember it in your mind which one is a block and inline. Okay. So which element has a block element? We will using the CSS we will inline, and which element has a inline property we can block. How we do? Just check it. So there is a div and we want to display an inline block. Okay. So this div has become the inline element, and how we can know? So just also I want to make h1 inline display inline block. See, this h1 also has become inline element and block has become inline element. So div has become inline. So that's why the div has given a space to adjust h1 on same line. This is the difference between inline and block element. Very easy, very simple. Just build your logic and understand which block, if the block has a if the element has a block property, then how we can inline, and if the element has an inline property, how we can block. So again I'm going with the new max width. Okay, we take div and inside div what we want to do. So here CSS is reflecting, so I will comment out, and now I am going here. See, fine. So we take some dummy HTML element using lorem ipsum, and we want to understand. First, we want to comment out this previous block and inline, and fresh. I will explain you paragraph. So this one will do that. Again, I am comment on this portion. Okay, so it will be hidden. So there is a div, right? So I want max width. Max width, in a sense, if you will resize the screen, it can't be shrink of contents. See how there is a div, and I want to comment in. See, there is a div, and in a background we use the display inline block. We have to remove it, and we take here width already we have used 300 pixel. I'm going to inspect and resize the screen. So we will see the difference. See, it is a shrinking the contents. So we don't want shrink the content. We have an option here, width, max width, max width, max width we will use here, uh, max content. Okay. So it will, okay, just to replace it. See, as per the content, it's resizing, but we want a specific space like 500 pixel. Okay, 500 pixel. We want to remove the existing one. See, it's resizing the screen. I'm showing with you. See, there is a width of 500, and as we reach the screen of 500, it will be resize our card. See, so if we want like 600 or max content, see, so as per the, it will resize. And what is happening here, if we use without max, we give the value 300 pixel, what is happening now? See, it is a shrinking. Okay, it is a shrinking and screen size going very small. So that's a problem, and this is the biggest difference between width and max width. Max width take as per their width and based on the screen size, but width take their fixed width and it will shrink as per the our screen resizing. See, it's a difference. So today I have covered the session with display inline and display block and max width. The next chapter I will cover with the background image how we can use, and like table tag how we can display using the CSS. So okay, वीडियो के साथ बने रहो और like, share and comment and spread it with your friend. This tutorial is gonna to be beginner friendly who even don't know how to write code, and I'm here for them. Thank you friends. Have a nice day.